Hey guys, Sasha from netbooknews.com with my new Samsung Galaxy Tab 7.7. We already did an unboxing of it, and today I would like to show you the features and the software and what I'm doing with it. So it's more like a walkthrough of Honeycomb 3.2, which isn't so new, but this one is using the TouchWiz UI from Samsung. So I just would like to show you what I like about it and what I definitely hate, because actually I'm not a huge fan of TouchWiz. Anyways, finally, by the way, I just got myself a SIM card here. So I'm running on 3G right now. We are over here in our offices on Nanjing East Road. So reception is pretty good. And that's the UI from Samsung, like you would experience it as soon as you started your Galaxy Tab 7.7 for the very first time. It comes with this digital clock widget here, and there's an AccuWeather widget, and this is a picture gallery widget, and AP Mobile just giving you the latest news. Let's refresh it maybe. Here we go. And on the second screen, I've already set it up. It's a social hub. Right now it's just fetching the data of my LinkedIn network. And over here we have the calendar widget. I actually really like the calendar app from Samsung for TouchWiz. And then we have a little Yahoo Finance widget. And over here we have little buddy widgets that are leading you immediately to the contact details of this person. Well, as you can see, it really took a while to make this happen. And this is the biggest disadvantage, in my opinion, of TouchWiz. Over here I have my two email accounts, my Netbook News email and my Gmail email. And I'm just using the traditional Gmail widgets. On the left side, we have a huge widget to set up the email program, and then we have a couple of bookmark widgets. And that's about it. But what you can notice is that the performance, seriously, this is Android 3.2, and this is a dual-core Exynos 1.4 gigahertz processor with the Mali GPU, and the performance is just amazing. Seriously, this is going to drive circles around each and every Tegra 2 platform, and on a couple of benchmarks it's even faster than a Tegra 3. But as soon as you're using these widgets, it's just slowing the system down, and that's something that I just don't like at all. Something else that is very unique for TouchWiz is this little quick start menu here. You can see the arrow going up and just pressing it, and then it just comes up with a bunch of shortcuts to apps you can use, and of course you can also easily edit it over here. The interesting thing about these mini apps are kind of running in a window mode, and you can actually drag them around here on your desktop. Let's see if you can even open more. I've actually never tried this. You can. See that? This is something new for Android, in my opinion. Well, at least I haven't seen anything like this from a different OEM or any other customization. So here we have this little pen memo thing, and of course a calculator. I don't need to talk you through these apps, I guess. And you can easily edit this over here and add additional mini apps to it. It comes with Task Manager, World Clock, and whatever. So let's go back. Let me also show you a little bit about the pre-installed apps over here. And again, you saw how I was kind of lagging during this animation, going from the desktop. Well, right now it's fine as soon as it got it in the memory for the very first time. But this transition has been really experiencing some frame drops. So I've been installing a bunch of additional applications that you can see over here on the second page of my apps over here on the second side. What is interesting is you can even create folders. So here I have a folder with all the games, and here a couple of benchmark tools, and what you're just doing is you're just dragging and dropping it to the folder, Well, it should work like this. Well, obviously it's not. That's kind of weird. Because I'm more than confident that it's been working before. Because somehow I managed to do this, right? Anyways, somehow I created these folders, but I guess I need to figure out how I really did it. You know what? It was just, there we go. Just click on edit. Well, that was too obvious. And now you can finally just move them around. Jesus. You know what? I definitely deserve some bad comments on this performance here. Anyways, that's how you create folders. Very easy to manage. And as you can see, I've added a couple of other applications over here. Google Currents, just to stay up to date with news content. And I have a Twitter application over here, traffic monitor and speed test, which would be kind of interesting to see because we're over here on the 11th floor. Let's see how fast the 3G is here in downtown Taipei. So here we go. That's not too bad, right? I think that's what US Americans are calling 4G or even 5G. Unfortunately, the upload is kinda, yeah, I wouldn't call it even upload. That is just super slow. 1.94, 1.2, Jesus. Anyways, at least I have super fast download over here. Okay, let's go back. As you can see, I've already installed some different launchers to see if there's any improvement of the performance. Because I am not so happy with it at all, and I would definitely prefer a plain Android vanilla experience, and that I can just add the widgets and the apps that I really like. But I mean, somehow it's understandable that Samsung also wants to come up with some proprietary apps, and they definitely did this with the social hub over here that I've been showing you already. You can also add your Facebook and your Twitter to it, and over here we also have the Readers Hub, which is forwarding you, if you want to go for magazines, you know, it's connecting you to the Zinio app, and newspapers are purchased over this press reader from Press Display, and then the books are powered by Kobo. So basically this is just a little front end that connects you to additional applications. Another one over here is the Game Hub. Okay, let's do that. And you know what you can see is right now the premium games are mainly from Gameloft, and the only Gameloft game that I have on there is Spider-Man right now. And I'm going to show you Spider-Man a little bit later, so you can also see a little bit more about the performance. Now, of course, you can also make phone calls with this device. So, and again, it takes a while to, let's switch over to contacts. And over here you can see I have a bunch of contacts in here, and you can, I mean, it would look really hilarious if you're making a phone call with a 7.7 inch device. I don't want to do that, I tell you that. Anyways, what else is new here? Let's see. Oh, it also comes with a photo editor, which is a very simple editor, of course, and it also has a video editor, which is here. There we go. That's the video maker. You can just easily get a... Let's try that. Let's do the travel theme here, and let's just drag and drop a video, and You could also add some additional audio. Let's see if there's any. Let's get the Samsung music underneath there. Here we go. Okay. And not too bad, huh? I mean, if you have more scenes, of course, you can also come up with some transitions and effects. Let's try this here. Let's make it vintage, and let's just render this. We're just calling it Project 1. Pretty creative. And say export movie, and then you can choose the resolution. We're going for 720p, and there you go. Obviously this takes a while right now, and while this is still rendering, we're just going back to, oops, obviously you just can't do this. The export got cancelled. But anyways, believe me, it looks pretty good, and it's just a little video editor on the go, even though that I wouldn't recommend it for any professional videos, of course not. Let's take a quick look at these apps over here. This AP Mobile, which is kind of nice. It comes up with some top stories and breaking news and showbiz stuff. Well, actually you can, on the settings, you can just set up the auto scrolling and the auto refresh. And let's just click into one of these news, and then it's opening a browser and takes you to the website of AP News, so you can just read the whole news. And what about this weather widget? There you go. Very simple, nothing too fancy. And over here we have this gallery widget that I actually just don't need at all. But I just wanted to show you how it would look like on your Galaxy Tab 7.7 as soon as you're playing around with it. But you know what? I've been doing a bunch of benchmarks, so why don't we take a look at the results of Quadrant and Nenamark and whatever. Okay, so now you know that this Exynos 1.4 GHz dual-core processor is definitely performing very, very well. How about the browser performance? I mean, we already saw the JavaScript benchmark. It's very decent, but let's take a quick look at some websites over here, and let's do some pinch to zoom and try out the accelerometer. So I'm going to Google News right now. Oops, that's the German Google News version. Let's try the US one. Here we go. Oh, come on. Okay, UK, US. Come on, load it. Here we go. So let's zoom a little bit more into this device. Let's try to pinch to zoom. That looks pretty decent. It's rendering immediately. Oops, sorry about that. What about the accelerometer? That's looking good. Still not as smooth as on the Apple iPad. Scrolling is just absolutely smooth. That looks really good. So browser performance is very decent. Let's play a game or two. You know, and that's what I hate. Look at this. How long it takes to show the widgets of TouchWiz again. So let's take a look at the games here. Okay, so what do we have here? What about Skate Party? I don't even know if that is working. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo.
Not your ordinary junk.
Let's just do a free skate here.
Rocking and rolling.
Skate Party is available on the Android Marketplace right now. Of course, you can also play it on a smartphone. I really like it. It's very decent graphics. Woohoo!
You rocked it.
Ouch! So you see the graphics is absolutely fantastic. That's like 60 frames a second. Ooh. Okay. Oh, that was close. Yeah. Okay, let's do a grab. Ouch. But anyways, that works. Okay, let's get out of here. And let's open the task killer and let's close some apps. Here we go. And let's try another one. What about Need for Speed? What's new here? How about Grand Theft Auto? What I just love about the Galaxy Tab 7.7 is of course this gorgeous display. Super AMOLED Plus, it's the same display as the one on the Samsung Galaxy S2. And you know what, unfortunately GTA 3 isn't really starting. No. Let's try that one again. I was confident that I've played it already. Oh, let's try another one. Let's try this NFL Rivals. Here we go. This one is also available on the Android Marketplace, and I think it was even for free. Ho 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 ho. Okay, let's play it. Let's play offense. Oops! Okay. I was a little bit too late. But at least you can see this fantastic animation now. Let's do it again. And touchdown! So if you really want to play games, you know, the Galaxy Tab 7.7 is a fantastic device. The Mali GPU is fast, and in general this 1.4 GHz dual core SoC. It's just giving you all the performance that you need to play the newest games. One more thing is, of course, there's this, I think it was a 3 megapixel camera in the back. Yeah, that was a 3 megapixel camera. And I took some pictures with it. So let me show you this. Gallery. Hello. Here we go. And here we are. I don't even know where that was. That's during Chinese New Year, a skywalk in downtown Taipei. That's an ad for the new Nokia phone, obviously, and that's in the backyard of my apartment complex. I mean, these pictures are not brilliant, right? But we all have a smartphone, or at least a point and shooter. And over here again you can see the video that I did in 720p with this back camera. It's okay for a snapshot, but of course it's nothing for a professional video taking or for some decent pictures. So what about battery life? Right now on 3G, I get about 8 hours easily of this tablet. It's on me almost 24/7. Whenever I'm leaving the house, I grab the 7.7. I really love to use it as a reader. I love to surf the web with it. It's great for gaming. This is mainly because of its form factor. It's very thin, it's very light, it's very powerful. The build quality is awesome. And yeah, and then you still have this beautiful screen. But I would love them to get rid of this TouchWiz. You see, I've been already installing additional launchers here with the same widgets, just to give you an idea of the performance there. And now look at this. Look at this transition with Go Launcher X. Way faster, way better performance. I think the same is happening with the ADW launcher. Let's check this out. Well, I don't have any widgets on it right now, but at least I try to get the same widgets on the Go launcher that I'm using on the TouchWiz. So the performance is way better. Samsung can work on this at least a little bit to give you a better overall experience. That's a little walkthrough. Well, not a little anymore. That's way over 20 minutes right now. That's a walkthrough of Samsung Galaxy Tab 7.7. I'm Sascha von netbooknews.com. Thanks for watching.